Good morning, John and all. My name is Dhirendra Reddy and my registration number is 506. Now, in this video, I am going to explain about fitting an exponential curve of the form y is equal to a power bx. Now, let us start the topic. Now, fitting an exponential curve of the form y is equal to a into e power bx. Now, the given equation form is y is equal to a into e power bx. Now let us take log on both sides. When we apply log on both sides, the y will become log y to the base e, and a into e power bx will become log of a into e power bx to the base e. Now, as we know that log a b, log ab is equal to log a plus log b. Hence, log of a into e power bx can be written as log a plus log bx log e to the power bx base e. Now, we also know that log a power m is equal to m into log a. So, log e power bx will become bx into log e. As we know that log e to the base e is equal to 1. Hence, this value will become 1. So, we will only get log a to the base e plus bx. So, hence the obtained equation is log y to the base e is equal to log a to the base e plus bx. So, let us consider log y to the base e as y and log a to the base e as capital A. Now, for this equation, we have to find the normal values. So, the normal equations for this given equation, for this obtained equation is given by sigma yi is equal to an plus b into sigma xi. That is, applying summation with respect to 1, we will get equation 1, and by applying summation with respect to x, sigma yi into xi is equal to a into sigma xi plus b into sigma xi square. So, we will get equation 2. Now, equation 1 in equation 2 are normal to this equation y is equal to a plus bx, where a is given by log a to the base e and y, capital Y, is given by log of small y to the base e. So, these are the normal equations obtained for the equation y is equal to a into e power bx by solving that. Now, we will take an example to understand this in a better manner. Now, fit the following data. What is given? Exponential curve y is equal to a into e power bx. We have to fit this exponential curve. So the given data is values of x and y are. These are the values of x and y: 1, 14, 2, 27, 3, 40, and 4, 55. So let us solve this. So now if we see the solution, so first we have to fit the exponential equation. So the equation, the given equation is y is equal to a into b power x. So by applying log on both sides, we get log y is equal to log of a into e power bx to the base e. And as we have discussed earlier, we also know that log of AB is equal to log A plus log B. Log A plus log B. So we are dividing this as log A into e power bx is equal to log A plus log E into b power x. So log e power bx can be written as bx into log e base e. As we already discussed, log a to the base m is given by m into log a. So here we are considering log y to the base e as capital Y, and log a to the base e as capital A, and log e to the base e as 1. So this will become as bx. So as we have found in the previous, we are finding the normal equation for this. So the normal equation for this is given by, we have found earlier. So they are sigma yi is equal to an plus b into sigma xi. This is the normal equation, first normal equation, and the second normal equation is by applying summation with respect to xi. So this is the second normal equation, that is the colored in green. This is the second normal equation. So these two are the normal equations. So now pause that process until now. Now let us see what is the data given. As we have already seen, the data given is the values of x comma y are 1 comma 4, 1 comma 14, 2 comma 27, 3 comma 40, 4 comma 55, and 5 comma 68. Now let us use these values to create a table. So we have created a table with values x and y with the values given and the values of y given. So here, to find these normal equations, we want summation yi, summation xi, summation yi, summation yi, summation xi, summation yi xi, summation xi, and summation xi square. So we have to find the values of yi, xi, yi xi, and xi square. So we write the values xi square. That is xi square, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. So yi, as we have already discussed, y is given by log y to the base e. So capital yi is equal to log yi to the base e. So by using cal c and by substituting the values of yi, we get capital yi, and by multiplying xi with yi, we get xi into capital yi. So now we have obtained the values. So now let us calculate the summation. So summation xi is given by 15, and summation xi square, by adding these values, we will get summation xi square is equal to 55, and summation yi is equal to 17.81, and summation xi yi, by adding these values, we will get summation xi yi is equal to 57.3. Now by substituting these values in the normal equations, in these normal equations, we will get the required normal equations. So by substituting the values, that is, by substituting the values, right, I'll clear this one. So by substituting sigma yi, by substituting n value, by substituting sigma xi value, and in the second equation by substituting sigma yi xi, substituting sigma xi value, and by substituting sigma xi square value, we will obtain this below equation. So solving the obtained two equations, so solving by obtaining these two equations, we will get a value is equal to 2.401. As we already know, as we have already discussed, capital A is equal to log A to the base e. Capital A is equal to. So as we have obtained the value of capital A is equal to 2.401. So log A to the base e is equal to 2.401. So small a is equal to e power capital A. So from that we obtain a is equal to e power 2.401, and from that we obtain the value of small a as 11.03. Now we have obtained the value of small a. Now let us see the value of b. So by substituting the value of a, by substituting this value of a in any of these two equations, we will get the value of b. So the value of b obtained by substituting the value of a in the above equations is 0.38. So hence by substituting the values of a and b in the given exponential curve, that is in this curve y is equal to a into bx, by substituting a and b values in this curve, we get the exponential curve. So hence the required or the obtained exponential curve equation is given by y is equal to 11.03 into e power 0.38x. So like this we calculate the exponential curve when they have given to fit the equation, and the equation is an exponential curve. So thank you.